Okay, so now that we have our curtain wall panel module created, at least the start of it, let's import it into a project and start seeing how it behaves. So I'm going to open up a new project using the architectural template. And I'll give it a name right away so we can identify it. So we'll save that to our MCW file, and we'll call this wall project, curtain wall project. And just make it look like it's not a ransom note. Okay, so we have our new file. And let's look how we populate a panel system. So I'm going to go grab the wall tool. I'm going to draw an architectural wall, and right away I'm going to actually use a curtain wall. But before we get too far along with actually drawing walls, I'm going to go in and edit this type right away. And I'm going to duplicate it, and we're going to call it modular curtain wall. I'll get rid of the 2. All right, I don't think we've imported our panel yet, so we have nothing in our drop-down that is our new panel yet. So I'm going to just say OK for that for now. And actually, let's see if we can load that in. I'll go back to a more conventional way of doing that. Let's go to our custom panel now. Sorry about the large beep. And I'll save that just in case we haven't. Now I'm going to go and load that into the project. Looks like I have 2 files open that are called curtain wall project. So let me eliminate that problem right away. I'm going to cancel out of that. And I have the other, I named the other project curtain wall project also. So let me open this one because I believe this is the final version of that project. So I'm going to just close that out. And that's in another folder, so that won't be a conflict. So now I'm going to go load into project, and now the new project that we have, we can load it into. And nothing's going to happen because we don't have anything to place it into yet. So I'm going to go to architecture, grab the wall tool. We have our custom wall. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to draw 2 sides. Let's draw them, I don't know, 40. That's, we'll start with 40. We'll just try that. And we'll go 40 in this direction. Highlighted walls overlap. I must have been a little sloppy with the way I drew that. So you got 40 and 40. Yeah, I'm going to just delete that. There's something ugly going on there. Tiny little bit of wall. Let's just draw that again. Oops. Okay. And then we'll just go to a 3D view so we can have a better visualization about what's going on here. I don't know why those aren't connected. And let's go ahead then and start to define these 2. So I'm going to define our curtain wall. First of all, I'm going to grab that panel. So under curtain panel, we should now have our new curtain panel installed. I'll slide down to the bottom of this. Oops. Custom panel is our panel. And we want a layout grid. And we're going to use fixed dimensions for this project. A fixed distance. The vertical grids will be 5 feet, and I think I always get that a little confused. And the fixed distance for the other one will be 15. I'll apply that. Okay, there we go. And that looks a little odd because what we have is we have these unconnected to something right now. So let's go ahead and actually create a couple of levels. Well, first of all, we can actually just zoom in here. We can see we've got we've got our panel system with our spandrel element. We've got the bottom one and then another one on the top. If I was to tab through, that's probably a little clearer. That's just a really short version of that panel system. So let's go to a south elevation. Let's change our first floor level to 20 feet. That'll give us a podium to our building. And then let's create a couple of floors here so we get to make articulate a little bit of a and we're going to do 15 feet. And I must have missed my mark there on that one. Let's pull this over. Okay, so now we're going to just grab this curtain wall. I think I might be able to grab both of them. No, it won't work that way. I'll grab this one. We'll start it off at level 2, and we'll go up to level 5. All right, and then we'll do the same thing with this other one. We'll start at level 2, and we'll go up to level 5. And then let's just take a look at this in a 3D view, so see what we've got. So we don't have, some of the context is missing right now, but we have the curtain panel now installed in our custom curtain wall. And you can see we have our spandrels, and we have we have 5 levels, and we go up to and we're skipping the first level, so we only have 3 panel systems in our curtain wall. Let's go ahead and add another one, I think. 1, 2, yeah, let's do another one. See if I can grab this other one. I'll just grab it in a 3D view. Oops. Okay, so there we have our populated curtain panel system. For those of you that are new to this, we can review back again just quickly. Our curtain wall module, if we go to edit type, we made them fixed distances. They're 5 feet wide and they're 15 feet tall. And we're using that custom panel that we made, which is the extrusion with the spandrel on it. We have other things we can adjust and correct, but for this project, this gives us basically everything I think we're going to need to do. And we come up with an even number of panels in both directions because I picked, we should have 8 panels because we're 5 foot wide. And we have panels that are 15 foot tall and connected to the levels. So everything is just clean in this phase of our development. So I'll stop there, and the next thing we'll pick up on is actually adding elements to our curtain panels to give our building, our curtain modules a style and look.